Hi, welcome to Shariel's Online English Courses. Online English Courses. IELTS Speaking Part 2. Describe a popular person in your country. You should say who he, she is, what he, she has done, why he, she is popular, and explain how you feel about him, her. I would like to talk about Iro Mingpei. I am not sure if he is so well known to most Chinese people of the younger generation, but for students of architecture, like myself, he's really famous. He's actually a Chinese American, but he was born and raised in Shanghai. He was hugely inspired by the traditional Chinese gardens of Suzhou, a city not far from Shanghai, famous for its ornamental gardens and canals. He moved to the United States as a boy and studied in Pennsylvania, but he always referred back to his Chinese heritage in his art and philosophy. Lexical resources. Well-known, younger generation, architecture, raise, be inspired by, traditional Chinese gardens, ornamental garden, canal, Pennsylvania, refer to, heritage, philosophy. Grammar range. I am not sure if he is really popular amongst those who study architecture or have an interest in the evolution of design and urban planning. China has gone through some interesting periods of urban development over the past 30 or 40 years, so it's an interesting field to learn a bit about. Lexical resources amongst architecture, evolution, period, urban planning, go through, urban development, grammar range. Those who. One of I.A.M. Pei's most famous and globally recognized examples of architecture is the glass pyramid of the Louvre Museum in Paris. Not many people know that was designed by a Chinese-born architect, actually. He also designed the iconic Kennedy Library, dedicated to President John F. Kennedy, the famous Hancock Tower in Boston, and the Fragrant Hills Hotel just outside Beijing, in China, and don't forget, the Bank of China building in Hong Kong. Lexical resources. Globally recognized, pyramid, the Louvre Museum, iconic, the Kennedy Library, dedicated to, the Hancock Tower, the Fragrant Hills Hotel, the Bank of China. Grammar range, dedicated to. So, yes, he's popular in the field for his wide range of style and diversity. He's designed so many different types of buildings in different places, inspired by all sorts of different architectural styles and movements, that he's quite admired the world over. Lexical resources field, wide range, style, diversity, sort, movement, admire. Grammar range. So that although there are now lots of contemporary famous architects both in the world and in China, I still feel quite inspired by the life and works of I.M.Pei, and I think that it's interesting to review the different things he's worked on over a period of more than a whole generation. I find it interesting to read and learn from these iconic characters. Lexical resources, contemporary, inspire, review, generation, iconic character. Grammar range. Although still, it's interesting to. I find it interesting. Information source. Welcome to Shariel's Online English Courses. See you next time.